And now storm tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's start off with a look at that storm tracker because as I mentioned earlier, right now we're staying clear. A couple flare-ups of clouds here and there, as you can tell, over the desert once again, seeing a little bit of moisture out there. But we're staying clear through the night, staying clear through tomorrow. And then Tuesdays, when we start to see that moisture start to move back in, drive our temperatures back down. But for now, we're seeing more of those temperatures that are closer to those 90s, more of those summer temperatures. So it's going to be another hot one for tomorrow, and then we'll start to get relief. As I zoom out, now for us, we're staying clear, but the biggest story on the radar right now, we mentioned it a little bit earlier, is Hurricane Harvey still down in Texas. Still just parked right over Texas, which is why you're continuing to see a lot of rain in that area. It's just basically staying in one spot, and while of course, since the hurricane's on land, it is weakening, still dropping a lot of rain, so our thoughts do go out for anybody that's in that area. But as we move forward here, staying dry. The future tracker, as we hit 8-9 in the morning, see a couple of those clouds move through the central mountain areas. But for the Snake River Plain and for the Tetons, staying dry tomorrow. So you're going to see those clouds build in the central mountains, a little bit of rain here and there, but for the most part, mostly cloudy. And then everywhere else stays in those clear summer-like days. Tonight, however, staying clear, another clear night, 52 in Pocatello, 52 in Idaho Falls. Still seeing those cooler temperatures at night because of those clear skies. And as we move over to the central mountains, while they do see clouds tomorrow, tonight, not so much. Staying with just the clear skies, 51 in Chalice, 55 in Salmon. Finally, for the highlands in western Wyoming, once again, another clear night. Very uniform tonight across the region. A little bit cooler, though, 47 in Island Park, 40 in Jackson. Now, as we turn over to tomorrow, that's when things start to get interesting in the central mountains, and some light clouds flow through in the highlands of western Wyoming as well. Mid-80s for Island Park, 85 in there, 86 in Jackson. Central mountains seeing those clouds fully move in. Clouds roll in with those mostly cloudy conditions, 92 in Chalice, 95 in Salmon. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, another clear summer-like day, another hot one out there as well. So expect to see that 95 firmly planted in for tomorrow, 92 in Idaho Falls, just a little bit cooler as you move to the north. Now for that 7-day forecast, that's where the real story is. It's clear tomorrow, but then after that, it stays a little warm, but that rain moves back in. Some scattered thunderstorms make their way in through on Tuesday. As we move forward, that clears out on Thursday, but it already drives down those temperatures relatively fast. 89 by Thursday, recovers by next weekend. So expect to see a return to those mid-90s and the sun for next weekend. Just getting a little bit of rain and moisture as we move into that midweek. Idaho Falls very similar, although cooling down a lot faster, seeing a lot more of those 80s and a little bit of a delay on the rain. Wednesday is when it starts. Strongest on Thursday, so still during that work week, so your weekend is still clear and warm. Teton area a little bit cooler, and once again pushing that rain off a little bit more. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, strongest on Thursday, temperatures cooling down into those upper 70s instead of those 80s, and then again clear on the weekend, so it's going to be nice for next weekend. Just got to get through this week first. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the central mountains as well, 88, 84, and 88 during those days. And at least it's cooling down a little bit. I know some of us are a fan of those mid-90s. Personally, I'd rather be in those 80s. But
I'm a fan of the mid-90s, don't get me wrong, when they're appropriate during summer. But aren't we supposed to be hitting meteorological fall here?
We're getting close to September, which is September 1st.
Okay, so we better see some meteorological cooler temperatures then. All right, thank you very much, Paul.
Gotcha.
Another riot